The very best reviews. Tell them, don't take the test, we gon'. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Happy Friday. Made it through another week. We about to break down this last episode of Power, Book 5. Book 5. Episode 5. Book. What book is this? Book 4? Force? Season 2? Man, it's Friday. What can I say? Anyway, a lot happened this episode. A lot went down. We lost some main characters. One of our favorite, Walter Flynn, which was kind of surprising that he was gone. But, with Tommy Flanagan being such an excellent actor, doing a great job on shows like Sons of Anarchy, movies, and other things. I don't know, maybe he had other plans, or maybe they just had plans that it was time for Walt Daddy to go. Either way, that was a little shocking. But the way he went out, I mean, it was pretty gangster. He did have to get taken out by his, who he at least expected. But in the end, we'll get to all of that. But Walter Flynn, he was one of my favorites. I always come through. I never welch on a deal. I don't welch. Speaking of Welch, what's up with Jenard? This dude done lost control of the crew, lost control of everything. He delusional. He about to get a new habit. He done went way too far. And a lot of the crew that he with, they definitely don't believe he gonna make it. But they still sticking with him and hoping that he get it together. Cause, they trying to get that money. When you trying to get that money and he to connect, that's the thing in the streets. Whoever is the connect is in charge. So a lot of times you keep that connect private. So for those that don't know, I'll explain this little bit of the street game. So the reason why these dudes are still following Jenard is because he is the connect right now, meaning they don't know anybody that they can get large amounts of dope from. And Jenard does. Now, some people might say, well, why don't they meet somebody? It ain't that easy. And it's not like he's always going to bring somebody to introduce them. Now, maybe his right hand man, because he's went with him, could possibly know to connect. But most of the times, everybody don't know who he getting it from. And then that's how it goes up the ladder. Who he getting it from, the people he supplying don't know who he getting it from. And it just keep going up and down that way. And that's how, in a way, you keep control and have people working for you. So he was about to lose control this episode. And he was about to lose the men because he didn't have no work. And they like, look, dude, you ain't got no work. People talking, you out there clucking, you tweaking. It's like, man, what is this? So now, if you ain't got to connect, because they said Miguel ain't messing with you, and you owe the Serbs, so you ass out Brussels sprout up in this piece. There's no need to listen and follow you, because you can't get money. We can go and try to make something happen ourselves, which, it's not saying that it's impossible for people to meet, but hey, if you already down with somebody that already getting it, and all they can say is, here, put this to you, and you go ahead and do it, it's a lot easier sometimes. A lot of people in this world like to be workers and don't like to be bosses. But he felt that pressure, Jenard. Juicy J, he realized, okay, if I still want to keep a crew, and he want to keep a crew because he still want to feel like he in charge. Plus, he got a lot of enemies, so you gonna need somebody with you in case you have problems. That's what made him decide. to go and rob them bricks from Shorty on that block. Now, I don't know how he pulled that off, got away with that without anybody seeing, or that person that he robbed honking the horn or running him over in that SUV or something, or following him. But he was able to get away and put 2 bricks in his hands of his boys so they can go ahead and make that money, and he can keep them happy, which kept him happy by default, even though he lied saying who he got it from. Because if he would have got it and told them that he robbed some people, hell, they can go rob somebody and get the bricks. So you still don't have a connect. It's showing that what they heard was true, that he ain't got it together, he in trouble, and it's no need for them to mess with him rolling on the sinking ship. He almost got killed with the last group of people we saw in the last episode when he told them, when he killed, you know what I'm saying, Lil Man. So, anyway, let me go ahead. I forgot my water again. I don't know how I did that. Give a couple of moments to my people in the chat. What's up, D Renee? She said, let's go, Jay, before I fall asleep. And she was up in here a few minutes before we started. So shout out to my girl D. Hope you still there. Let me know if you ain't go to sleep yet. You said after watching D-Mac this episode, he not as street smart as I thought. That is a fact. He definitely is greener than baby poop. And the things that he did, I mean, he was scared, talking about what I'm gonna do after he shot that cop. But then he sure is chasing old new Sega Genesis as if he ain't had a care in the world. Like he was just some regular, carefree teenage kid. So I definitely don't think riding horses is gonna be the thing for him. And him and Tommy definitely gonna have some problems in the end, because Tommy trying to look out for him just like Ghost tried to look out for Tariq, and it don't seem to be working right now, just like it didn't work for Ghost. And I think Tommy gonna kind of understand a little bit more about what Ghost was going through. You know, this show got a lot of parallels, so seeing Tommy trying to keep him in line and keep him from the streets, but he keeps choosing the streets, is similar to like Ghost trying to keep Tariq in line, but Tariq keep choosing the streets, and Ghost getting frustrated and failing. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? What's good, sis? You say Jenard done went off the deep end. You ain't lying. Man, I got to get to the part where he was getting in the car, because I thought he was going. He was about to. You need some of these bags. Get in the car. Lenora, hey, what's up, sis? How you doing? What's good? Neek, what's good? How you feeling, sis? How y'all doing? Gina, what's up, sis? GG. Lenora, you say, yeah, that's a good call, Jay. Why didn't she yell out for help and the block would have lit him up? I mean, that's the first thing I thought. Like, how is he gonna escape? Actually, this is what I thought. I mean, but also, let me put a disclaimer. I ain't nobody, and who the hell am I? So, disclaimer, who the hell am I? But anyway, this is what I would have done differently in that scene. Again, I ain't nobody, and I ain't a writer. But when he pulled that gun out on her, then and did that, he should have told her to drive off, and then that would have been the way to solve that, by them driving away, and then he could have jacked her, had her in the middle of nowhere or something. I don't know. But by not doing that and him like getting out the car and leaving, it's like, what? Wait a minute. And he walked up there, So that mean after robbing her, he walked right back through the same group of people? Or what did he do? Like, how did this? It just made it seem a lot more suspicious. If they would have just ended that with him saying, drive off, then, hey, could have been anything. Could have went anywhere. Could have, but that's what made me think like, well, how'd he get away with this one? Sometimes people get away with the damnedest things, and sometimes they get killed so quick on this show. It's like, damn. I guess that's the way of the world, huh? Sometimes you get away with things you shouldn't get away with, and then the next time you getting killed or put in jail for the last thing you thought. I guess I don't know. Crystal, you say you thought he was better than that too. Jenard, Jamari, what up, J Rock? You say I thought the same thing, Jay, about when he got in that car. Hey man, when he looked at him and said, "Get in the car," I'm like, "Oh no, oh no!" And you know the way these shows have been going nowadays. Let's just say they've been very inclusive and graphic, to say the least. I was thinking, "Oh man, really, really?" But thankfully, Jenard ain't gone that far off the deep end just yet. Kelly Lee, what's good, sis? Happy to see you. You say, hey, Jay and the crew, happy Friday, y'all. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. How you doing? You say, but why she ain't say nothing when he got out the car? I know. I said that's what I don't. That's why I say that he should have said drive off and not just got out the car there. Because if they would have driven away, then we could see, and I'll pull this up while I'm talking about it. I don't know why I am talking about it. I got all my stuff loaded now. I'm reloaded. But by we not seeing him and her, or the ending of it basically, we don't know how he got away. It don't make sense. But when he was talking in the car, if he would have said drive off instead of getting out the car, if they would have drove off, then it could have explained it better, at least in your mind, in the sense that they could have went to the other side of town. They could have went to an abandoned lot and maybe even killed her, or just took the car and left her there stranded with no phone and no weapon or something. Anything. It could have been a lot easier to explain. But by him and he having the gun, didn't he take her gun? So took the weapon, took the, you know what I'm saying, the work, got the blicky. I'm trying to talk in the modern slang. Got that blicky, you know what I'm saying? Got 2 packets of work, you know what I'm saying? And smack it up with the ooh-wah. But then able to walk away as if nothing happened. Now, normally when you hit somebody, pistol whip them, and they looking at you like this, and you done took the work, and you tweaked out like this, normally it ain't gonna be no simple just walk away and it's all good. Now this person, even if they was kind of a punk and scared, didn't live life like that, they still on that block, they still had all their crew, they still could have said something. But he stuck that tongue out. I guess they was like, he'll be back. uh Gave a little tongue lashing. Was like, okay, I'll see you again. Anyway, let Jenard ass get out of there, and Ed took the chain, and see, taking that chain, that right there, uh, that right there is a slap in the face again. So we see the chain get took. We actually don't really see him get out the car, and we just see him walking like that. tongue action. So I don't know. That's a good one. Actually, looking back at it, it doesn't show him get out the car or drive off. So it's hard to understand really what happened. Let me look at this again bigger. Is that the same SUV in the background? It looks like it could be. What type of SUV was that? It looked like it was a Tahoe, Cadillac, something like that. That looks like a Cadillac SUV right here. I don't know. You all let me know what you think. This looked like a little Cadillac SUV right here. Anyway, look at that. He was thinking about getting in that car later. Anyway, I don't know. It would have been nice to at least have that one little word or two, but hey, it is what it is. Ill Woods, what's good, my brother? How you feeling? I'm hanging in there. I'm a little tired today. Been busy and running around a little bit, but it's all good. I got ripped off at Penn Station subs earlier. They ain't really give me a nice thick one. That's what she said. But bump. Stony Rock, what's good? What's good? How you feeling? Lenora, you say I thought Jenard was gonna be like, I ain't like that. Then went on ahead and did the do. I wouldn't have been no more good if Jenard would have went there. That would have been a bad scene for Jenard. And I'm glad that didn't happen for his character. But I am sad that he now is on that, on that juice. And what I think helped make him do that is when he went to that hospital and saw his father and Diamond there, and then he needed to go ahead and get another bump. And then by not having what he needed, that was it. So, oops. And this is what I was meaning by that. So, when he came up there, he was definitely shook up. And let me move that over there. Move this around a little bit. And he saw Diamond and Pops. He's still wearing that chain, which, man, he tripping. That's gonna be so obvious. Everybody gonna know whose it is. But he saw Diamond there, and for one, the beef that he got with Diamond, he started to probably have anxiety building up, and by not having Obamacare, his anxiety medicine was that booger sugar supreme. He was getting that sugar supreme up in him, and that was a problem, because if he could have just got some anxiety medication, maybe he'd be all right. But since he didn't have any anxiety medication, he went to what he know. And we later learned from Pops, who his Pops really wasn't worth a damn. He said, Jenard was the weaker of the two, and he didn't like Diamond because Diamond didn't need him, and Jenard was the one that needed more of the help. So we later see that, I don't know, man, he was doing good with CBI when Diamond was gone, but he wasn't able to take a second seat, and slowly but surely started getting high on his own supply to the point where he don't even have a supply no more. He sucked up his whole supply chain, which, that's definitely not good when you your number one customer and all your people know it. So, hey, it's a wrap for him. But actually, it could have been a wrap for him until he went back to the hospital, and of course, luckily, he saw Diamond, and they was able to rectify it. Now let me get to the part that we all was looking at and had some thoughts, and that is when you wasting it. You wasting it all. Y'all know what movie that's from? The Goat, Earl Manigault, when Don Cheadle. You wasting it, man. You wasting it all. And we later see that Jenard gets introduced to that sweet, sweet ride, that horse. He pulled out the needle like, this is what you need, man. Let me do it for you, man. And next thing you know, it was all she wrote. And from what they say, and he should have, he said, nah, I don't do needles. He probably gonna be friends with this white dude. And we'll probably see him in the next episode or two. And Jenard will probably have him be the one mixing it up and injecting him. But from what they say, and again, this is from what they say, and we all know the proverbial they, but from what they say, once you get onto the needle, that right there is very hard, very difficult to kick. So, it ain't looking too good for J Rock. And once dude gave him the little, you know what I'm saying, train ride. Oh, I guess this could have been a little bit, well, it wasn't really special effects because it's not like they actually showed it going in him, but it's close enough. And he stuck it in, and next thing you know, it was all she wrote. And what's messed up is he could have got robbed. Look at dude right now, he got control over him. He laughing. He know that he could do whatever he want right now to do, and he don't know what's going on. Look at him. Ain't no telling what happened once that tongue came out, and dude could have did whatever he wanted to do. All jokes aside, though, it's a wrap for him, man. How many of y'all think that he gonna be able to kick that? Y'all been leaving a lot of great comments. Let me get to some of these comments. I'm way behind, but I don't know if he gonna be able to kick that. Let me see. Okay, Leezy, I'm about what 8-9 minutes behind on comments. You say I was thinking that she probably ain't want nobody to know she got being a female in a big boys game. Man, that's impossible for them not to have noticed that. I mean, everybody got eyes, so Shorty couldn't have pulled that one off. Let's see. DeMarcus Vaughn, Jenard pistol whip Manny Fresh, and two the chain. Jenard is a junkie like Bobby Brown, Bob Beasy. Hey, you ain't lying. I don't know what Bobby be into, but he definitely ain't. Boy, you don't want to be into this. Woods, I don't know. Chris Lofton probably was against that scene going any further. Knowing a little bit about Chris Lofton, I'm definitely sure he wouldn't have wanted that scene to go any further with old boy in that car. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have. But hey, I don't know how things go. But I'm sure he wouldn't have probably wanted to do that. But hey, again, like I say, knowing of, I don't know him. So anyway, who knows? The Marcus Vaughn, you said Diamond just like Big Sid when it comes to Jenard. Big Sid. Let's see. Mr. Stony Rock, you say Jenard is lucky Diamond doesn't know how effed up he going. And Diamond is gonna help him out. Yeah. So I think it's messed up. Well, you say Jenard is lucky Diamond don't know. But I think it's unfortunate that he don't know because yeah, Diamond will snap and be upset and whatever. But then, like you said, he gonna help him. So the sooner Diamond find out, the sooner he can get help. He getting further and further in the deep end, trying for him not to find out, which is gonna have him in more and more of a hole when he finally does. Lenora, what's up? You say one of Jenard's crew already called out that the chain belongs to Manny. I think him stealing that will be his end. They may bring her back later to erase Jenard. So here's a theory on that. So normally I might agree with you on that because it makes sense. But here's something you forgot, sis. He with Diamond now, and so because they made up at the hospital, and so all of these problems with the Serbs, with him robbing Manny Fresh crew, all of those things are going to be forgiven, so to speak, because Diamond is the great negotiator, and he gonna find a way to make everything right between the two of them. So I think that Jenard going to that hospital was the best thing happened to him in a sense, even though he got there late and he was sad that he got there and was not able to see Pops before it was too late. Um, Diamond and him had a good talk, and Diamond was there to let him know, hey, look here, bro. But they talked it out, and he told him, look, you can come back to CBI, which is going to end up being the best thing for him because now he got protection. Everybody that following Jenard is going to be happy to be back under Diamond because he definitely is more stable. And one of them is going to probably tell Diamond that Jenard is on that sugar and you need to look out for your bruh. Hey man, I just want to let you know, man, your brother, man, he got a little problem, man. You need to check into it. Got a little sugar problem, man. Diabetes. You need to watch his sugar. But you ain't hear that from me. Anyway, I think that's what's gonna help is that him getting with Diamond, and of course being with Diamond mean you with Tommy, so that would end the beef with Tommy, and then he'd have a whole lot more protection and muscle on his side, and they'll help him get clean. So I think Jenard will be all right, and he can at least last the end of this season. You know, I think most of the main characters that aren't in movies, which I guess that's everybody now except for Tommy Flanagan. But I think that they could be pretty much safe for now. Let's see. DeMarcus Vaughn, Raheem, and Shooter had Jenard's back. Yeah, yep. They the only last two. We'll see what's up. Jamari, you say Jenard screwed either way. Who knows how many times dude used that needle. I'm glad you brought that up, my brother. I went to bring that up on my video last night, and I meant to bring it up again today, and I was gonna forget again. But that's a great point. Let me go back to that picture when he was in the car with Bob, because I'm gonna call him Bob. He's about to slob on Bob, so we thought. But when he was in the car with old Bob, uh, he pulled out that needle. Now, it's not like he probably had multiple needles. From what I hear, these people that do use needles, they do have like needle exchange programs and things like that. But a lot of times they probably reusing their same needles. A lot of us that's been around a little bit from the 80s and 90s know that people was getting AIDS from using and sharing needles. And so, hey, and after he stuck him with this needle, he actually more than likely, I'm gonna say changed it to more than likely because I can't say actually we didn't see it, but more than likely reused that same needle on himself. I'm sure he already used that needle before he stuck it in Jenard anyway. It wasn't probably a fresh one. Uh, anyway, the case is, like you say, I'm with you, J Rock. Ain't no telling how many times dude used that needle. And dang, man, this dude shared a need. That's another thing that not only using intravenous drugs is one of the worst things a person can do, but sharing needles, it just makes it that much worse, from hepatitis to, of course, AIDS and all. It just, man, you just multiplying the problems. JWJ, that tongue stay hanging whenever Jenard get out. That's why he got a girlfriend all the time. That's why old girl like him. LSW. Jenard let him stick with the needle and it was used. It's a wrap. Hey, you ain't lying. That was a big mistake. What's up, Desiree Hodge? How you doing, sis? How you feeling? Good to see you. Lenora, you say, I don't know, Jay, because she said her dad gave her that chain. So it sounds like her dad is dead. So that chain has sentimental value to her. And now he gave it away. He can't even get it back to return it. He did give it away for the damn. Wow. I forgot about that part. He gave away the chain and all that for some get high. Chain had to be at least a couple $100 minimum. And so whatever it was, it had to be worth more than what he stuck up his arm. And then that's right, the sentimental value. And who knows what may come back with that, by him not having that chain. That's a good point. That is a good point. And hey, in a way, I didn't blame him for giving up the chain because he shouldn't have been wearing it around anyway. The circle is too small. But now that you bring that up, that is a good point. You kind of got me thinking. Uh, if old girl come back looking for that chain, or if that dude is seen with that chain, what could what may happen? What if end up something happened to dude and he tell them where he got the chain and what happened? So I think that definitely ain't gonna be a good move for Jenard, giving up that chain to dude like that. And hey, in a way, it was a great idea to get rid of it, but how he got rid of it and who, I think is gonna come back to bite him. And I don't know. I think he should have probably. Well, we already know what he was thinking about. That's what he was thinking about right there. Got his eye on the prize. You know what I mean? Thinking of getting a little tongue action popping right there. So who knows? Desiree Jenard might be infected. Hey, he definitely got the total package, I'm sure. Dude didn't look like the healthiest. He looked like one of the pirates from the Caribbean over here. He damn sure was tattooed looking like a broke ass Jack Sparrow up in this piece. You want some get high, don't ya? Well, give me the chain and the rest of the gold and the booty. That's right, I said booty. And I don't mean gold. I mean, give it to me. Hey, This dude, man, ain't no telling, man. I wouldn't have stuck nothing. All them damn tats and stuff he got as well. Not that I got something against people with tats, but it looked like his tats are prison tats. And, they no telling what they used. What they used, a straw dipped in blood, Indian ink, motor oil. It's no telling, man. Dude definitely made a mistake. Jamari Riddick, you say Shanti might tell Diamond and Jenard on that stuff. Definitely, the sooner somebody tell him, the better, because he's gonna need that help. And if he try to hide it and get away, or whoever think they are protecting him by not telling, they making a mistake. You know, Desmond, peace. You say Bob told him his back seat was like a king size bed. Hey, I'm always ready for you. You ready to slob on Bob? Let's go, baby. Bob always ready. Desmond, you say it's like a back seat. Hey, I can get your big ass back there, Blackie. Whenever you want some more get high, let me know. I'll fix you up a nice batch. I like how you get high. You like to real quick. Yeah, I can put that to use there. Come here. He remind me of you know who he remind me of? This dude right here remind me of, I mean, people seen Tales from the Hood. He remind me of the white dude that was in the prison next to Crazy K. I did see Tales from the Hood not too long ago. But he said, yeah, you doing my job for me. Everybody you kill black, good job. Hey, that's him right there. Crazy K. What's up, Crazy K? Hey, dude, man. He definitely done messed up, mess around, man. And I hope he definitely get it together and they find out sooner than later. Desiree, your phone froze up, sweetie. It's all good. Glad you came back and didn't give up. Stony Rock, if Jenard didn't get there late, they talk probably wouldn't have went different. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes things happen, I guess, right on time when it's supposed to. I wasn't going to say for a reason because I don't actually believe in that. But sometimes things happen and line up perfectly. I'll say that. And that did line up perfectly. And it was one of those moments. Because had he came there when Pops was still there, then they'd have had that conversation. And the way Pops' conversation was going, he didn't want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear what he talking about because it ain't that sweet. Hey boy, I'm dying. That you still ain't in shit. I just want to let you know that. I want to give you some words of wisdom before I die. I want to let you know. I always thought you was gay. I did. I didn't think that you was smart. Nope, I didn't. I thought I thought that you was gonna need to be in the group home. Yeah, I did. I did. I thought that you was gonna need 24/7 aids. I didn't think you would be able to make it. So for you to be able to make it on your own, you think you doing something? You ain't doing shit. Nope. I ain't giving you no credit. Sure ain't. You thought you had something? Everything you touch, you mess up, boy. That you still there? Good. Yeah. I'm dying. But let me let you know. Heard your car got repoed. You thought you was the shit. That's what you get. Never took me nowhere in the damn car. You didn't deserve it. Thought I was gonna say I love you. I don't love nothing. All you did was suck me dry. Something that I thought your mama would do when I met her, and she didn't. It was your ass. You sucked me dry financially for 25, 30 years. How old are you now, boy? That's what you did. I'm about to die. I want you to have one last good memory of me. Kiss my ass. And that's how that talk could have went. Could have went totally different. Could have went totally different. So it is a good thing that he didn't show up. Because, him and Diamond would have been arguing. He would have left. He might have got double dose. Hit me in both arms, Bob. Then that'd have been the end of him. Give me a double dose, bro. I'm hurting. I'm hurting for a squirting. Anyway, Desmond, you say, I think when he gets back in CBI, he gonna cross them, and Tommy gonna have to take him out. Oh, now that would be good television. But if he would do something like that, that would be dumb on his part. And now with Diamond's daddy dead, and him kind of saying that Jenard was weaker and he needed Diamond to look after him more. And now that if he got into that beef like you saying and Tommy tried to take him out, that would definitely put a problem between Diamond and Tommy, where they would have to have a beef, a war, a battle. And who knows who would come out on top of that one? Tommy, of course. So that would be the end of CBI because Tommy would probably end up taking them all out. So yeah, that wouldn't be good. Now, one thing that was interesting to me is when they kind of split CBI. When they split, what happened was, I'm surprised what didn't happen, rather, I should say, was that Diamond didn't say, don't kill my brother, or vice versa. They really was like all out war, ready to what? Kill each other? So that's really kind of crazy if you was to the point of ready to kill your own brother. I mean, I get family members don't talk to one another and things like that, but you ready to kill one another and it's over money and drugs, that's not really good. So I don't know. We'll see. You say it's inevitable because he a junkie now. He probably will mess up their money or a deal or do something stupid. And I agree. It is probably inevitable that he make a mistake or do something stupid. But if you say double cross them, he doing that on purpose. And I don't know if he gonna do that because he a junkie. I guess if he steal the money or mess up something because he on that sugar, he ain't checking sugar levels. Then I guess Diamond may see it as betrayal. I may see it as you got a problem and you messing up. But if he does it on purpose, like, you know what, I'm about to take this and do that to get this money and they don't need this or they don't know or screw them, I don't think he gonna do that. I hope not. That would definitely be messed up. Well, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. But before I do, a little bit more about Junkie J. We later see that, of course, him and Diamond are back together. But what is that going to mean for Tommy? Because Tommy doesn't know about their meeting at the hospital. And Tommy and Diamond they kind of on fragile terms a little bit. But then again, Tommy, he want to make that what he say, truce. He ready to make that truce or whatever with Diamond, with Big Baby Davis. So maybe Tommy realizing being at war with everybody all the time ain't the best move. But at the same time, is he ready to just forgive and forget what happened with Jenard and Lil K and all the stuff going on? We'll see. He is in a forgiving mood right now. So maybe this is the right time to spring it on him. Hey, Jenard is back, and we about to try to bring CBI back in one. I don't know. We'll see. It would be good to have more soldiers, less war, but in the end, it's gonna be a. I'm not gonna say up to Tommy, but it'll be interesting to see what Tommy think about Jenard coming back. Diamond didn't ask him or consult with him on this move. And if he say something like, why you didn't ask me or something, I'm sure Diamond would be like, I ain't got to ask you about my own brother. That's my blood. I do what I want to do. So, I don't know. I ain't got to ask you, Tommy. It would be nice. Patty, what's good, Patty? You say send them away to rehab. They want us in the way to rehab. And Isaiah, no. Speaking of sending away, how many of y'all think that D-Mac gonna stay on the farm? How long is it gonna last? Is he gonna run away? What's gonna happen? Is somebody gonna try to kill him there? Is he gonna end up liking it and then become a horse trainer? You know what, Uncle Tommy, I like it out here. Or is he gonna have to say, you know what, this ain't for me. I'm down for the streets. The streets is calling. Put a 1D if you think D-Mac is gonna be back in no time. The streets is calling. Put a 2D if you think that he may stay and like horses and stuff and take to nature. I mean, eventually, if he stay on the show, they gonna have to bring him back to the streets. But I'm saying for the next few episodes at least, because if he was staying there permanently, he'd be off the show, which I don't believe is the case. So eventually, something got to give. But for the meantime, do you guys think put a 1D if he's not going to give it a chance and he's going to try to leave as soon as he can and he for the city and the streets? Put a 2D if he actually likes it and starts to take to the horses. Uh, he does have a strong pull for the streets, but in most of these type of movies and shows, they always show somebody start to like it in their little new location. You know, whether it's in too deep. Remember, Mike Epps started to like old girl he was doing the photography with, things like that. I know that's an old reference, but you know, people think. I think he may actually like it, but it's probably the slowness. So coming from a big city, one of the things that I didn't like when I was younger and I first went to a smaller place, a small town, is how slow everything is. It seemed like it's so busy, so much going on in Chicago. It's always somebody doing this, doing that, coming from here, going there. You finish this thing, somebody else starting the next thing. And it just seemed like there was a lot going on. And then when I was first living in a college town in Ohio, in the middle of nowhere, it felt like nothing was happening. Nobody was doing anything. nobody wanted to do anything. It was just so slow and boring. It was just like, wow. So that right there was getting to me and made me want to go back to the city. Now, I did like the nature, but the slowness and stuff made me want to get out of there. So I do think it's gonna probably be a 1D for him, and he gonna want to get the hell out of there. But I think he will like it a little bit, but it's just too slow. Lacream, you say D Mac is like Wallace from The Wire right now. Yeah, I know, right? Mr. Stony Rock, the father thought Jenard was weak. Weak. I know, right? Weak. Get over here. All right. Patty, you say D Mac running. 1D. Desmond Pace, he gonna learn how to ride a horse and escape with the horse. That's a sick kid. Hey, if he got away on a horse, that would be hilarious. It would be, well, yeah, it would be probably unbelievable for him to get all the way to Chicago on that horse. But to get out of wherever he is and then get into a car or something is believable. Um, the reason I pause for a second is because where I am now, it's actually a group of people that ride horses through the neighborhood and on the regular city street. At the gas station, it'd be 5 or 6 of them on horses, and they all are black and young, 20s, 30s. Had a couple like in the teenagers, girls, teenage girls and stuff. And this was about a week ago. I saw them at the gas station. I gave them my card and told them I want to make some videos. So who knows? But hey, they actually be riding around through the hood, black cowboys. So, but they live around here. They didn't ride a long distance. Yeah. Desmond Pace, you got the one. Ill Woods with the one. Patty, you say 2 more episodes and he back. Yeah, I think he'll be back as well. I don't know how many episodes though. I ain't thinking about that, but Lacream, you think of 2D? Did he gonna enjoy it and want to stay? Okay. I mean, of course, we all know he will have to be back if he gonna be on the show, unless what Tommy and them move out to raise horses. So, but how long and did he like it? Um, Lenora, you say D Mac know what's good for him. He better keep his behind at the farm before he buys the farm. I know, right? Get his ticket punched. So yeah, if he know what's best for him, the drop squad already dropped his ass off, and which I'm surprised that nobody said anything when they dropped him off like this. How many people get dropped off on the farm like this? So, you know, Lacream, Vic is the new Jay Reed. You ain't lying. He is the new Jay Reed. Literally. In too deep. Uh Desiree, Jay, don't sleep on the South. I'm a Southern girl. Is that right? Well, I ain't had no Southern girls, so I don't know too much about no Southern girls. I heard they got good Southern hospitality, some good Southern home cooking, but that's about it. I don't know too much. I guess I am sleep on the South. I'm a city boy. Let's see what they say. City girls. I'm down with the city girls. Nah, because that's them fast rapping. Not fast as in lyrics. Fast as in booty clapping. rap group. But yeah, they dropped dude off. The drop squad dropped him off. And damn, they ain't even let him take an overnight bag. They like, look, man, this where you at. Bale that hay, wipe that pig, squirrel that squirrel, ride that horse, milk that cow, squeeze them teats. That's what she said. So, if I was him at that age, I would be furious to be at that location away from everything, especially the city. The last thing I could have done, I could have did it because at that age, I had already had experience like going to some farms and stuff like that. But, you know, oh man, I would have been furious stuck out there in the middle of nowhere. Ah, this would have drove me crazy. Miguel, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Patty, you say all he needs to get a hold on the phone. I'm pretty sure he remembers his grandmother number since he is good with math. He gonna call her. That is true. That is true. And he can always get Uber and get her call somebody, call one of his friends to come pick him up. I mean, that's real easy. Call one of his friends to come pick him up. We already know he got one best friend that's a ride or die. If he give him a call to come pick him up, hey, there you have it. So, you know, that's really a good point. All he needs is a phone. Neat, you say it's a youth school? Oh, okay. Well, hey, Desmond got a great point. Ninjas will travel miles for the box. And he got a Genesis brand new in the box. A brand new Sega Genesis in the box. Ain't nobody played with a Genesis in a long time. This Genesis ain't nobody ever played with. He ready to stick his joystick in that Genesis. And that Genesis was in brand new, pristine condition. Looked very good. Looked very good. You want to get that Genesis. Want to stick your cartridge in. See if you can get to the next level or two. Hey. Anyway, we see what's up. What's up? That Genesis. Boys. Hey. Queen Brielle, Kate needs D-Mac home. You ain't lying. She definitely need him home, at least a phone call. I think Tommy messed up and letting her believe that he would killed him of all things. Why would you let your mom believe that you killed her grandson, your nephew? I mean, damn. Your mom already know that you don't take no stuff and certain things, but you let it go a little too far with that. I would have let her think that I sent them away, which is what he did. But he like, you ain't never gonna see him again. Never. Oh, Tommy, I raised two animals. Tommy, I can't believe you did this, Tommy. How could you do this to my grandson, Tommy? Hey, look here, I don't know what you talking about, but you ain't never gonna see him again. You ain't do what I told you to do. He always got that stone face, big eyes. I don't know what you doing, but I told you. You ain't listen. You ain't never gonna see him again. Tommy, how could you? I raised my Tommy. You ain't raised us, JP. You ain't raised us. Kate, you ain't raised us. We just met your old trifling ass. You ain't raised nobody, Kate. I'm Barry JP. What the hell you talking about, Kate? Animal. You all know me. I'm JP, bitch. I'm JP. You don't know how I get down. I wear this little ass hat all through the summer, winter, spring, and fall. Yeah, but I deal with men, so don't come to me with that. Act like a man, think like a lady. Get up out of here, y'all. It's fun having a few of these laughs. Neek, you say hopefully Kate don't OD. Yeah, if she get a damn batch, get a batch with some of that fentanyl in it. Uh-oh! Oh no, Tommy! It's your fault! I took this batch because you're an animal, Tommy! I'm melting! Like the Wicked Witch of the West. Tommy! It should have been your supply. I wouldn't have died. It's all your fault, you animal. Jamie was the real son. Jamie was the good one. You killed my real son, Jamie. And Tawik. Now you have no other family. You killed your dad. Anyway, let me get up out of here. Y'all don't like my cake. You don't like it? Well, you know what? I'm trying, okay? Let me let you know something. I'm sorry. Okay, now give me another bump. What do you mean? What's the matter? I said I'm sorry. Let me get up out of here. I ain't even having shot today. I should have had a couple shots. I really would have did the cake. Oh yeah, I'm back. I sound like Edith from Archie Buck. Oh, what a wow! Oh, Archie! Oh, Archie! My Kate and my Edith are the same. Oh, Tommy! Where's your dad, Archie? He always wants the paper. Huh? Oh, those were the days. I know. It's all good, my brother. Shot for Flanagan on the road. I have one more shot for Tommy Flanagan before I get up out of here. Then I really might start doing the Edith. Uh-oh. I poured too much. There's a little too much, Archie. You know what the doctor said. A shot a day keeps the Negroes away. Did I say that, Archie? Oh, man. I don't even have no water to wash it down. All right, man. Damn. Since I ain't got no water, I'm gonna pour a little of this back. I got to pour some back because I'm a wimp. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see. All right. Take a little baby shot. Like the baby shot that Jenard took. Of that dope. Let me stop advertising this. Unless somebody want to sponsor me with a drink. I'm not going to advertise nothing. All right. Put in the comments what you going to have a shot with. I only got a little shot. Got to get my mouth ready. Let me pull a Jenard. I've been looking at the tactics he used. It looked like it works. My lips are liquidated. Let's go. Woo. Woo-wee. I'm glad I poured some of that out. I'm glad I poured some of that out. It went down the wrong way, people. It was the wrath of Kate. I got you. Talking all that shit. I got you. Bottoms up, big boy. Yeah. Woo. Mm-mm-mm. On that note, let me get up out of here. Ooh-wee. Mm-mm-mm. That was getting there. Y'all got some funny comments tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming through and watching. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a lot of fun. Miguel, give you the last one of the night. You say he was on Smoking Aces too. Have to see the second one already. You talking about Laszlo Soup. Laszlo Soup on Smoking Aces Part 1 was Walter Flynn, Tommy Flanagan. Hello, my name is Vitoli. How can I be of assistance? Hello, my name is Vitoli. Hello, my name is Vitoli. How can I be of assistance? Desiree, sis, you got that southern hospitality, mama. You ain't lying. I need a shot of water like a mug. You ain't lying, boy. Mm-mm-mm. Before I go, Stony Rock say, you say all he need is a phone, but what good is a phone when he doesn't know where he is? He was blindfolded. And don't forget, he was mad at Kate for helping him, which put him in danger. All right, so Stony Rock, all he got to do is ask somebody, where are we? What's the name of this place? Now, unless they've been sworn to secrecy to not tell him, they just say, where are we? What's the name of this place? And then they'll tell him. And then he get a phone and say, man, pick me up in such and such. Google it. Go to Apple Maps and go to punk ass place with horses and come get me. Appreciate it. Unless all of those people work for Tommy and Diamond and been sworn to secrecy not to tell him answer any questions, and it's like some type of boot camp rehab, which I doubt. So I don't know. But a good point. I see where you was going with that, but I think he could just ask somebody. With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good Friday evening. All these great comments, a lot of fun. Y'all got me over here doing some impressions, making the funny. I'm out of here. Peace.